It feels like everyone is putting in that work right now, whether you are starting a business, going back to school, helping family, working on relationships, working on personal goals. Everyone is putting in that work. That's a great thing, but what do you do when you're in that season of wait? Y'all, I have to sip my coffee tea because that one, yeah, that one's a little heavy. When you feel like you've worked towards something, when you feel like no matter what you do, there's nothing you can do to plateau you to the next level of whatever it is that you're trying to seek. You're in your season of wait. How do you get through it? How do you do it gracefully and not hinder yourself from actually receiving that blessing that you know is right there within the arm's reach for you? It's like, it's right there. So let's talk about it. I am currently in my season of wait, and I want to bring to you what I am trying to encompass in this season. Now, I can't lie. I have been a little grouchy this entire time. I've been extremely emotional when other people elevate and I don't. And I had to check myself, and it really took someone that I don't know and who is like made it, like they made it to pretty much call me out and say, but what are you doing now? How are you setting yourself apart? How are you using your season of wait? So let's talk about how my mindset completely switched and how I can help you as well. So if you want to know more about my season of wait, definitely go to my Instagram. I talked about it on my Insta stories. But yeah, my season of wait definitely has a lot to do with my career. And your girl is struggling, okay? Struggling. But we actually had someone come in and speak to us, and I asked them, like, dude, like a lot of us we're hovering, and how can we elevate? And they literally was like, what are you doing now? How are you setting yourself apart? And have you really been waiting that long? So I was like, okay. But instead of taking that as an L, I took that as, okay, Renee, what are you doing? Hold up. What are you doing? Okay, let me get my life together. And I completely changed my mindset, and I feel a lot better about where I am. And I feel like I'm actually now making strides in the right direction. So let's go ahead and talk about what I changed. The first thing I had to do is really think about where I am. And yes, you could completely 100% deserve, if that's even a word to put there, what is next. You maybe were in relationship after relationship after relationship. You're a good person. You're waiting on God. You're praying about it, but no real relationship is coming that's leading to marriage. Or you could be doing all the... Bye, baby. You just, I swear, every video, if you ain't in it, Dylan in it. Hot mess. You gonna get the baby? Babe. You could be in a career that you feel like you're working above your pay scale, but you're not being promoted. Why? You could be in a small business or content creation, and you feel like you're doing all the things, you're listening to all the gurus, you're doing everything that needs to be done, but your platform is not growing, you're not getting the views. Why? Well, let's talk about why. What are you doing? What are the things that you could be doing to improve yourself as you wait? So that is my number one, taking a moment, talking to myself. Okay, Renee, what are the things, what are the areas that I can actually improve? If I elevate now, what are some potential things that will hinder me when I'm there? So for me, it was this little weight, this little pooch that I got going on. I was not taking my fitness serious. You know, you do the things to skate by, but so my area of the weight is just being promoted, and it's more about tradition than competence. And I have to go away for a month to Texas, short version. So, but when I get to Texas, they want to know that you're fit, that you're about to run these 4 miles, that you're about to do all these things I haven't been doing in a long, very, very long time. So in preparation for that, I started working with a nutritionist, working with my macros, being more physically fit, doing all the things to get myself together here as I wait, because I didn't want to be embarrassed when I got there. Because there's nothing more like going all the way there, being elevated, or being right at the door being elevated, just for someone to say you're not ready because you didn't do the things before that you needed to do. So what are some areas that you can improve? Some other examples outside of the military. I really try to give you guys some examples outside of the military, but it could be a small business. Are you putting money into marketing? Are you doing the back log work? Are you doing research on what is being sold nowadays, how people are marketing or getting the word out if you don't want to pay for it? Are you actually reaching out to other places and networking? Are you showing people your business? Like the biggest thing, I love that meme that says, people don't know about your business unless you tell them that it exists. So are you telling people that your business exists? If it's about a relationship, are you taking care of yourself? Are you completely whole and healed on your own? Do you still have malice from other relationships? Are you working on your health? Sis, do you know how to cook? Are you working on all those things that would be beneficial in a marriage? Are you at a place realistically where if you elevate, you're not going to be sent back? So are you taking a moment, taking a look into yourself, having that like come to Jesus conversation with yourself and saying, okay, so these are things that I actually can work on right now in my season of weight. So the second thing is moving as if you're there. So for me, I have a job that's demanding, and I work at a level that is at least 2 pay scales above. And that's without question. At least 2. And I am operating in that. So if there's ever a time where someone can slide you in, if things need to be, if a recommendation letter can be sent, if there's other avenues, because, you know, COVID has completely stopped a lot of our processes, my leadership is able to say, you know what, Sergeant James has effectively been working at this level for X amount of time consistently. Let's go ahead and elevate her. But it's not even just about what other people can do. It'll be a lot easier once I'm elevated because I've already been working in that capacity. So if it's for a small business, are you setting up your systems? Are you getting organized? Are you keeping your records for taxes? Are you keeping all your backlog and information together? So when you grow, you already have those systems in place. If it's about a relationship, are you, well, I mean, relationship is a little bit different, because I say while you're single, sis, be single. Be single, sis, while you're single. But is your mindset ready, right? Are you ready to put those single ways up on the shelf once you find the person that actually steps up? These are things that you got to ask yourself. These are things that we have to know. We want to know within ourselves. And then you got to stop getting salty. You have to celebrate the ones around you who are elevating, even if they are elevating in the area that you want to. You have to be graceful in this. And I know that initial reaction, you can't just be like, oh, you know, it's okay. But then you have to get out of that moment. You can't be mean to your friends. You can't be jealous or envious of those around you, because what are they doing or what have they done to get there? You don't know. And you can't compare your journey to anyone else's. But you can celebrate and be happy for others, because in that moment when it happens to you, they will be able to celebrate with you. You have to also know that it's coming. And even if your wait is long, y'all, my wait is I've been waiting for this for almost 2 years. Promotable, done all the things I needed to do, literally just sitting here waiting. But in that, I've found some grace. I found some in that I've really just been able to enjoy the moments of this weight. I'll never be at this rank again, hopefully, right? I'll never be at this place again. And I tell people who are single, you'll never have a time in your life again. Once you get married and start having babies, you'll never be at a time where you can just do what you want to do. You can just go eat what you want to eat, go to sleep when you want to sleep, go home and take a nap every day, just in the middle of the day, just go home from work and sit on the couch and eat takeout. Like, y'all, what is that life? I really don't know. I have no idea. But you're able to just take care of yourself in a different way than once you become a spouse or a parent. It's all about those other people. It's all about service to others. So enjoy your time of wait. And then lastly, you need to start taking action. I kind of feel like I said this, but for me, at least career-wise, I started to seek out ways that I could elevate, that I could move my beacon a little bit farther towards the finish line. So I started taking online classes, things I've been sitting on for a while. So taking online classes, I started going to military schools, like really just hustling and putting in that work. So relationship wise, you might gotta be a little bit more social, right? If you just go to work, come home, eat dinner, shower, go to bed. How he supposed to find you, sis? Like, you, and I know it's crazy out here, you got to be safe and all of that, but I say at least mingle when you go to events with friends or work, or I don't know. I ain't dated in a long time and I met my husband online, okay? But you need to be available to meet people, okay? For work, what are things that you can do to work with your small business? Network. Y'all, I have social media friends, okay? I ain't never met these people in real life, but they my whole friend. So mingle with people, interact with people, stop just being in your box and actually let people know about your business, about your brand, and also about the services that you offer. Support them and they also support you. They tell people about your business and guess what? You grow. So I hope that this helped a little bit. Like, speaking things of this nature, these are things that I'm actually going through. Y'all, I am in my season of wait. I cannot wait to tell y'all that your girl has been promoted, but we're not there yet. So in my seasons, I love to bring you guys along, because if I'm going through it, other people just might be going through it. And everyone's putting in that work right now, but sometimes life puts that pause, skirt, and we have to wait on the things that we truly desire. So I would love for you guys to join my internet community here by going down, liking and subscribing and sharing this, because if you're in your season of wait, you possibly know someone else as well. And honestly, we got to uplift one another. So if this helped you out, then definitely want to uplift and help someone else out. So share it with your community as well. Also, go to the description box and follow my Instagram. So I will be doing 30 days of reels. Excited, a little scared, truly, but I will have a reel either up on my personal brand page, smilesnet_, or the business page, which is Words to Heal You. So definitely check those out. Make sure you're followed so you can keep up with me and the crew and all of the new designs. So yes, women deserve to be in every room where decisions are made. Come on. Y'all know it. So I'm Renee, and I will see you guys in the next video and or vlog. Thank you so much. Bye.